Hi, I am Krishna Veer, Director and co-founder of Lissun. The challenges in mental health which I see today, and they are there from a long period of time, especially in India, and we define them as 6 A's: awareness, acceptance, anonymity, access, affordability, and finally assurance. Let me elaborate a little bit on these. We have around 1 in 6 person in India is going through mental health issues, but there is less than 20% of people who seek help. It is primarily because the awareness is low. Even if there is awareness, there is so much stigma, so much reluctance that you don't want to accept it, which brings the problem of acceptance. Now, even if you want to do it, the psychological issues or mental health issues are looked down in our society, and hence there is a definite need of anonymity. Now move towards, even if you agree to everything, you want to accept it, you want to take help, just the sheer number of psychiatrists and psychologists are so low in this country. So because of that, access becomes an issue. Beyond metros or tier 1 city, it's generally negligible. And even if people are ready to get an access, even in metros or bigger cities, the cost of a mental health issue till the final resolution is quite high, and hence it is out of the reach of many people and become non-affordable. And finally, unfortunately, because of this lack of awareness and so many other things, people who may not be qualified to treat the mental health issues come up and try to give the solutions. So there is definitely an issue of quality which we define as assurance. Though the issues seem complex, but the solutions are not necessarily that complex. We need to invest a lot on awareness. We need to talk about it. The conversation should start, which should take care of your awareness piece. And if I am aware, then there is nothing wrong in acceptance. If, for example, if I have other health issues, I go and talk about it. It is very easy to accept for me that I am going through some other kind of health issues, but not the mental health piece. To make it to increase the access as well as make the affordable, it's very, very important that the policymakers and the medical fraternity in India should invest in creating more quality psychiatrists and psychologists, and they should be spread out across the country and should not be limited to the big metros, and that would also take care of the quality piece. So with these issues, with these solutions of general awareness, creating better quality pool of professionals, talking about it, and many more people coming out and discussing it should help in solving for these 6 A's. One of the great ways to do awareness is the people, the influencers, the society, the people whom the society look up to should come out and share their own stories, which is happening thankfully, and it should happen more. Especially on the quality side, we should implement the guidelines that are already there. We should strictly implement who and who cannot treat the mental health issue. It's good to be a good listener, we can provide the support, but clinical side and the counseling side and the psychiatry side should be handled by the well-trained professionals. The idea for Lissun had genesis in my own struggle with mental health. Me and my co-founder Tarun struggled in their lifetime on different challenges, but it became to the fore when we were facing mental health issues due to strong corona wave, especially the second wave. That's where we came up with the idea of an app. In this app, what you have a place where you can go and talk to someone, and hence the name Lissun. You can talk to your virtual companion who can help you with awareness, then diagnosis, which can help you in acceptance, and then you can take a lot of things on the app itself. We call them productized psychotherapies, which solves the problem of anonymity as well as access. But we do understand that there are issues or where people are more comfortable talking to someone, and hence we have a very well qualified set of counselors, psychologists and psychiatrists who provide the solution either through app or even through website, because with that technology you can reach out to multiple places at the same time. Now that Lissun is not just about giving a solution, but it's also very important how we take forward that solution. So for that we came up with a very unique strategy, and that unique strategy is that mental health is all pervasive. It should be the part of larger healthcare, and that is where we want to integrate mental health into the larger healthcare. And the traction that we are seeing are in those places where mental health not only helps the patient, but it also helps in improving his or her physical condition. For example, in dialysis care, for example, in infertility, or for that matter, when you are going through life-threatening disease like cancer. That is where your mental health support or a counseling support really helps you in tackling your main disease as well. In addition to it, we are also seeing good traction with parents and teachers and corporates who are struggling between work from home, work from office, school from home, and many other things. And in last 6 months, we have seen a good traction on all these fields.